has been, wow, 8 wins in a row for Cody. Most recently, Cody winning 3-2 in major upset grand finals. Plup is coming from winners, and that's going to be huge. That might be the little bit of a, that might be the boost that he needs.
Nobody beats Plup 10 sets in a row.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Plup.
I'm in the Plup Club. I don't know if you heard. Someone from the Plup Club, an unidentified member, came and put a stamp on me that says Plup Club. So I'm probably of the Plup Club.
Okay.
You know who I want to win.
There you go. There you go. Well, I mean, your boy is in winners.
And I feel like it's about time. It's about time for Plup to win, a super major. But even if he wins this, then he's gone above super major and he's winning a
super tournament. That's right. Funny thing is, this is also the sort of matchup where it might not be entirely Fox Sheik. We've seen Plup try Fox.
Yes.
Got a huge punish right now. Didn't quite get the dash back on that crouch.
Although we were saying that for Plup versus Mango, and it was Sheik Falco the whole way through.
That's right.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if this is the matchup we see.
Yeah. Yeah, it really depends, how Plup's feeling.
Yes.
Just in terms of his tech chases, I've always felt like this matchup, I think to me, Jamie really blew this matchup open, but did so via his reaction tech chase. Like, Jamie just hits so much harder than every other Sheik, and it's just kind of not that close. And Plup, for all of his strengths as a top player, I mean, an absolute god of the game, he's not reaction tech chasing the way Jamie does, so he's got to figure something else out. He's carving his own path right now.
Yeah.
This game he's looked solid. Gets that edge guard. I mean, he was edge guarding the mess out of Mango. It's a good sign for this set for Plup.
Whipping a grab. On the ledge right there.
Cody. These needles.
Those needles. Only one hit, but wait a minute.
Wow, that could have been some sort of kill, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a tricky situation.
Yeah, there's that punish off the grab. It was maybe 20%.
Oh, yeah. Cody, I think, wanted a shine turnaround, grab ledge or something. Gets side B, and Plup is taking advantage of that. Wow. I don't even need to edge hog. I'll just hit you.
Yeah, a little smile coming out of Cody. He is kind of, I've seen a couple of tech flubs this game, but he was playing clean before it, so,
Yeah, I don't expect...
he might activate.
And I think that's something that Plup, I don't know if he's consciously worried about it, but that's always going to be a little bit of a concern, right?
Yeah. But all you need is, if you're Plup, is 3 games.
That's right. Oh, that back air comes out a little bit too early. Huge up smash there from Cody. I mean, some great decision making with these downers. Yeah, actually kind of beating out Plup's offense, but okay, I think that's going to be game 1.
And Plup may be 1/3 of the way of claiming a Big House 11 title.
Plup right now. Let's go, Cody! Really liking that eggdog shirt.
What'd you say?
Really liking that eggdog shirt he's got. I mean, actually both are repping the eggdog merch. And of course, Cody going to Final Destination. I mean, this is such a brutal stage for Sheik in the matchup. Up throw, up air. Gets a second one. Already you're at that percent where you can start converting shine into like shine, up smash. Up throw's gonna start killing with up air. Oh, another one of those side B flubs, yeah. Plups keeping it going.
50%, 59. Oh, Cody escapes to the ledge.
Yeah, that's always gonna be one way that Fox can kind of try to get out.
It's like base.
Okay. Okay, huge knockdown here for Plup. A little bit late to that tech chase. Oh, no jump right now on Plup. This could be damage up till trades. Cody again building up some of that bonus damage. Ooh, gets stuck in his shine. Plup getting a grab. Oh my goodness. DI mix up right there, I think. Maybe it doesn't even matter. Yeah, forward. I mean, forward at 120, kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Plup right now, yeah, not even going to engage. Just kind of taking his time to find his opportunity and gets the tech chase started up. How far does this go?
22, 30.
Ooh, doesn't quite get the knockdown. I don't know if Fortune was stale or that just wasn't the right percent. I think Plup thought that was going to be a knockdown.
Maybe, I don't know. I always see the jabs.
Yeah, right. I mean, sometimes with these really cracked players, you like do the forward tilt expecting expecting an SDI or jab reset. But got to make sure the percent's right for that. Oh, what a weird down air.
Yeah, love it. Ooh, hoping that needle's going to beat that forward B, but it doesn't quite.
Oh, run up shield from both players. Cody with some tricky edge guard stuff. Plup with a nice wall dunk on FD, but or wall jump on FD, but yeah, that's not going to be enough.
Oh, everything whipping for Plup right there.
And Cody, everything hitting.
Everything hitting.
Everything coming alive. All systems go. Oh my goodness. 93 off this opening. This, you know, the stats would just show. Okay. Plup not going to go down without a fight here, but yeah, I mean, on FD, this is a really, really hard comeback to make. Cody doesn't even really need to fight near the ledge, to be honest with you. You don't need to give him any edge guard opportunities. But, I mean, Plup's going to get one. Hang on.
There it is, the back throw. He had been just down throwing even at the ledge.
But, I mean, yeah, something about Cody's offstage game all day today, like, he is just coming out on top, whether he's the one edge guarding or he's the one recovering. Something about it. I mean, I don't really know. Sometimes you're just in the groove. I don't know if he's been just like studying these top players or he's just making the right calls so much more often than not. Anytime the battle, you know, gets taken off stage.
Game 3. This set is tied up, and we're on Fountain. Very different stage than FD.
Yeah, I think a lot better for Sheik in a lot of ways. Ooh, up there.
Interesting.
Cody, okay, gets onto the top platform. Maybe you could do some kind of opposite tech thing, but you know, I bet these days people got ways to cover that, right?
Yeah, that up. I mean, the up air very much working out. Ooh, crouching under that forward B. Here's the punishes continuing.
Ooh. Oh!
Shield drop up air.
Yeah, that was hot.
The launcher.
Oh! And that needle, like up smashing the needle, gave that up the little bit of lag that Plup needed.
Simple and clean dash tag forward air. It still works at this level.
And Plup has played basically a perfect game so far. What a downer. Insane call out on Cody fighting out of the corner. And I gotta tell you, I'm not seeing any of those smiles we saw in game 1 from Cody right now. This has gotten dead serious. I think Cody's realizing I need to kill this ninja before it's too late.
Yes. Maybe you can win if you're fully warmed up, but
I mean, this is, yeah, 4 stocks to 2, and Cody's at death percent. Oh, the needle gets just singed there.
Those are the kinds of things that can make a turnaround happen, though, Toe.
Absolutely. Wow, Cody, yeah, trying to fight out shit with the shine. Plup has had some, like, I'm going to say it, Dreffen-esque down airs, and I mean that in, like, the best possible way. Everyone in the Midwest knows this.
Ooh! I don't know how that back air hit. Just caught Cody jumping out of shield.
Yeah, I sort of, like, Plup has just been jumping in the air and, like, hanging out Silence Vector style almost, and then putting out an aerial, and the guy runs into it.
Ooh, a reverse! That was terrible luck for Cody. That forward smash reverse. Now all this bonus damage is coming Plup's way.
And the higher percent you get, you know, Fox is not going to be able to crouch cancel anymore. Forward tilt's going to start knocking down.
Plup's going to be
and now all this.
Like that. 2-1 Plup. He is one game away, Toad.
He's on the brink.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of expecting Cody to take this tournament because, you know, he's just the gold god of Melee. He plays Fox. He's got great offense, got great defense. He's just an all-around solid player. Plup, I have seen in a situation like this, but I want to see him close it.
He's got to close it. He's got to do it on Pokemon Stadium.
I don't know if it can be done, but it's looking like it might happen, Toe.
That's right.
He's up in the counter pick war.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's the nice thing for Sheik is like FD and Pokemon Stadium are really bad, but at least I kind of miss He doesn't have to win here, but he'd like to.
Cody has to win here because Plup's up a game and a set.
Cody 100%. Yeah, Cody's literally on his last legs right now. Maybe not literally. Well, they are his last legs.
Yeah,
he's on his last legs. Yeah, there's 2 of them.
These are his last legs.
All right, Cody, yeah, I'm really liking the kind of adaptation and playstyle. You get to do it on Stadium. The stage is so much wider than Fountain of Dreams that you can really play that long game where you're just dashing far in and out, right, as Fox. You're not getting smothered by these weird aerials and tilts coming out from Sheik like on Fountain of Dreams.
Ooh! That was a big dash attack, but Didn't get a down smash. Cody rolling right towards Plup. Double dash attack.
And no aerial from Plup. He has some weird flubs. Okay, Cody kind of coming out on top of that spot dodge battle. But the up smash does not quite kill. Nice. I think he waited just a tiny amount before swinging up from the ledge just to make sure that he actually completed the edge hog. Great timing there from Cody. Plup is going to get this stock, but yeah, one stock deficit.
That forward tilt. Yeah, yep. One stock deficit. Oh, and that just turned to the 2 just like that.
Yeah, tough to go for the ledge there when you're at 8%. Like, ouch.
That's why Mango never does it, right?
I don't even know if Plup meant to. Maybe he wanted to fake like he was going to, like, you know, where you barely like kind of land on the lip of the stage.
Yeah.
But razor thin margins, Bobby.
Razor thin.
Super Smash Brothers Melee, that kind of game.
Right now we're seeing why Cody is the favorite, why he's got an 8-1 record against Plup since Summit 11.
That's right. And I think that style that we really saw that was effective on Fountain of Dreams, where, you know, Plup would kind of jump and throw these arrows out mid-stage, and they were just catching Cody a lot. Now with this stock lead, this percent lead, Cody's just like, hey, I'll just hang back. If you want to throw out some weird aerials, I'll wait them out.
Be my guest.
Yeah, and maybe I'll get some laser damage along the way.
Plup's like one up smash or one up air from death here.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. And it might not even be that. It might just be like a neutral air up back air. There it is. Up smash off the top.
First set, game 5 coming up, Toe.
Bobby, I mean, I'm just gonna say it because I mean, your bold prediction from you, I think, you know, Cody the favorite here. Dude, I think Plup has to do this right.
I think so.
I don't think he's playing with that. I don't think you want to play with that second set.
I don't think so.
With an awakened, raging Cody Schwab, who, by the way, I think has won like 12 sets in a row or some absurd number, falling to losers at the start of Top 64 to a sadness.
Yeah, seriously. But anything can happen in one game, Tove, and the whole tournament rests on the balance. It hangs in the balance.
Yes.
Of this one game on Yoshi's Story, a crazy volatile stage. Also.
Absolutely.
Smallest blast zones.
It's wild because I think from the neutral game point of view, it really does play to the strengths of what Plup's kind of been doing in the set that's been working out. But you die so early here, and really tough for Plup to not get that first stop, Bobby.
Yeah.
It felt like he had it. Like
it did feel like he had it.
130 to 0 he had it.
You got it. Yeah.
Dead to right.
It's tough to close it out, Toe. It's just tough. It's so hard.
Oh my goodness, Cody again. Why is he always at 160, Bobby? Nobody can kill this Fox. 183.
That was dark. That was like dark brown. Was the color of his
those
percent.
numbers were getting like charred, roasted.
They were.
Oh, down smash is a great idea there. Oh my God. I don't think he can
up a
plus on
stock
that.
here, taking his first lead in the set thus far, I believe.
A lot of bonus damage coming out right now. Look at him just bullying his way into the corner. Neutral air.
Plup swinging.
Yeah, swinging for the fences.
The 8 hit.
Going straight up. Okay, yeah. Nice recovery there from Plup. Waits it out a little bit, gets a knockdown.
Get something started. That's what the situation's calling for, is really to get something started. Because Cody's been cooking this game.
Yeah, Cody doesn't need to be told.
Something
you know what
just
I mean?
got started.
Cody's gonna, if he gets any opening, it starts. With Plup, like, yeah,
even
he's got to
before
hit
the
so
opening, he's
hard.
already started.
Yeah.
All right, something started.
Yeah, this is good. I mean, 52.
Fire's on.
Oh, hang on.
Something else just started.
That got a little bit weird for Cody right there. Oh, big knockdown. Okay, Cody stopped the bleeding on that side, but 75 on his second last stock was way closer than I think Cody would have liked.
No way, Toe.
Weak back here. You need one more.
No
nice
way.
neutral air.
It's last stop right now.
Plup.
Will we see the reset? Or is Plup sick of it?
Cody Schwab playing super aggressive and actually just running and gunning under Plup with these up airs.
Shy
The
Guys!
side guys come into play. Oh, wait, this is an edge guard opportunity. This is going to be damage. The perfectly timed anti-air back here, and
Plup's still living, but
oh, the air dodge gets scouted out, Bobby. He's got to turn into Princess Zelda. And
it's
Cody
reset.
Schwab resets the bracket.
man, That game 5 was closer than I thought it was going to be. But now we're in set 2.
And we're all taking a moment.
Cody wants it. Man, who did he beat to get here?
Oh my goodness. I'm actually gonna, if you stall for me, I'm gonna pull out the bracket and read the whole thing.
Well, I am gonna stall for you. Cody even needs a moment. He's gotta shake his hands, shake his little hands off. Yeah, he went down to Morse code long, long, long ago.
Morse code.
Let's go, Cody. This is a loser's bracket. This is a super tournament loser's bracket run.
Okay, this loser's bracket from hell starts with losing 3-1 to Morse code in the first round of top 64 and then defeating, I gotta find the loser now, Shango, the Jigglypuff, the real thing. Game 5, by the way. Game 5, nail biter set against the real thing. Could have been out at like 49th or whatever it is. And then defeating, where are we now? Faust, who knocked out J-Mook 3-0. Polish, None, getting into top 8 over None. And then defeating Hungary Box Trio, Amsa, Zane, Mango, and now he's going to complete his run with Plup. He will truly have beaten every goddamn one. I mean, you can't say anything at that point.
You can't.
Except you could say that
you
he
can't.
Played bad against Samus.
Yeah. That's all you can say.
That's really all you could say. Really all you could say.
Wow, that's a rap sheet, Toph.
Yeah, that is. Those are some gamers.
That's out of control.
Oh, Plup, you can, yeah, you can't miss those edge guards. Oh my goodness, yeah, that bear was a little bit of a freebie. I mean, it doesn't feel so impactful on like the first off, but we saw what happened on that Yoshi's game, Bobby.
It does.
Plup was up 130-0, missed an edge guard, and then suddenly was way down in the hole.
Look at it. Look at it, Toph.
Oh my God. It's like it's happening again. There's the bear. Cody surviving at 147. I mean, like, probably you run the numbers on it. I don't think this is like the most percent any Fox has probably ever accumulated in our top 8.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that's actually.
It's like
that's a good point. That's probably not close.
I don't know who else it could possibly be. I mean. Yeah. Cody up. Let's recover right here. Oh, that was amazing edge guard from Plup. Needle to cover one option and then a reverse forwarder to prevent Cody from landing on the platform. Plup just, I mean, when he's on, he's on. He's incredible.
Yeah.
It just feels like he needs that extra,
that
like,
edge.
10% of, like, I don't know, consistency. I don't know what it is.
Of something. I just feel like it's an eye of the tiger sort of thing.
Yeah, the eye of the tiger. Okay, that down air. Needle? What? Oh, forward tilt just whipping Cody with that spacing.
He is getting so many of these like weirdo situations. Like even here, he's getting a lot of good bounces of the ball.
Yeah. Okay, closes that one out. No, it's true. And I don't know if it's like, I feel like it's half Cody, you know, really making him work and also really make them question his own flow chart. And also, like, you know, Plup has this frenetic pace to him where
he does.
He's going to try to, you know, he's never going to look simple doing it. One stock apiece right now. You need a grab, you need a knockdown if you're Plup. Cody getting a big opening. Oh, Cody playing lightning fast right now.
Yeah.
Tech chasing with Nair. Oh, that was so scary.
Get that? It was scary.
So I straight up, I heard the back air noise and my brain went, Plup just won. Because I thought he did double jump Nair. And Nair comes out super fast. I think Sheik's Nair comes out like a frame or two faster than Fox's back air. I actually thought Plup won that. That was decided by, I swear to God, that was decided by like, potentially like a frame. A 60th of a second.
Cody just decisively went down there.
Oh my God. Cody right now, and like the way he's fighting out of shield, going for these crouch cancel forward smashes.
Yeah, what I'm seeing right now is almost looking like a victory lap, Toph. After Cody beat all of the best of the best of the best of the best.
And
man,
all
did you not say like Hungry Box, Amsa, Zane, and then Mango? Was that not the list of just the 4? I mean, there were
Right.
like 12 names you listed.
I remember watching, like, you know, just to illustrate how brutal this sort of thing is, I remember watching Mango at Genesis when he got knocked to losers early by Fizzwiggle, right?
Yeah.
And he started going on a tear. He started just taking down fools left and right.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, he just kind of felt like he ran out of gas. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he just slowed down a little bit. Because it's exhausting. In losers, you have to play just the way double elimination bracket works. You have to play twice as many sets
Yeah.
to get to the same spot in bracket.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, Cody just looks like
He's fired up.
there's just infinite gas in the tank. Like, what's going on here? Like, there's no limit to this guy's energy.
He's looking as scary as he looked. Oh,
well,
just a minute.
it's a bit of
That's a freebie.
that's a super freebie. It is. That was a side. That was the most classic. Like that. That's the clip when your friend asks what an SD is. 0% side B off stage. That's the quintessential SD. That's the SD of SDs.
I did that just the other day.
There
Trying
you
to
go.
get used to playing Fox
Matt
with
Dog.
reverse lasers. To have the short side being off stage, that's an SD. Yeah, there's nothing you can do after you hit that button.
Plup's got to take that to the bank. Oh, wow. He went for that J-Mook forward air tech chase, but... Wow, and Cody right back in it. I mean, you saw the player cam. Like, he was such a consummate professional about it. He just did the FTC knot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I threw in my stock at 0. Yeah, I guess I got outplayed by me. Who would have thunk it? No one else has outplayed me today.
Yeah.
Guess I got to outplay myself.
I guess so, Tom. Cody looking unstoppable.
Oh, yeah.
That's just a weak hit back air. That jab's not going to do nothing.
Jeez, Louis. Yeah, Plup just trying to find his footing on the stage. Okay.
No jab this under.
I like that. Yeah, once you miss that first tank, you're really not hitting the second one. Edge guard again. Oh, that side. That's that side he did the save.
That's what it is. Cody Schwab 2-0.
Yeah,
The victory lap is coming to a close.
I need to be convinced otherwise.
No,
I need Plup to show some real
I feel
hot
like
stuff.
he already hit the pitch. The ball's flying. We can tell it's going towards the outfield, and he's just gonna walk around the bases right now, Toe. It's crazy to say such a thing about an incredible competitor like Plup, who can honestly dismantle me before I even know what I'm doing, before I'm even oriented. Plup is like one of my nightmares. Like, I would hate if I ever had to play him. But for Cody, it's looking like a wrap.
Oh my god. Oh!
Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, you need the kill here. Okay.
He's coming back.
Oh no.
He's not going to die until his percent is dark brown. Look, it's still pretty white.
Okay. I like your call though.
You know what I mean?
No, that was so much more complicated than it needed to be. All right, 3 stocks apiece right now. Cody playing hyper aggressive, like Plup can't get off the ground. There's a Fox kicking him as soon as Plup tries to set up for a forward air.
I mean, Cody was getting in against Zane with those forward airs and down air. I mean, Marth looks so much harder for Fox to get in on than Sheik.
Yeah.
It's like if he was prepared to do it there,
Yeah.
he's more than prepared to do it here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Toe.
Back throw. Oh, what a recovery. That instant air dodge. Cody now, okay, crazy trade. Gonna work out in Plup's favor. Needles. That's gonna be a stop. 2 stocks apiece. Plup needs a big opening right now. Cody is already back in control. Okay, putting out aerials like right where Cody wants to be. That's how the percent starts getting built up.
I mean, if I can say nothing else, it's that Cody is insisting that Plup unleash himself, you know?
Absolutely,
He's
yeah.
insisting that Plup plays incredible.
Plup needs to bring it.
Yeah. If he's able, if we go to a game 4, a game 5, that would be incredible. But right now, it's looking like Cody is 1 stock away from being our Big House 11 champion. Tearing through more names than I could possibly remember in the losers bracket from hell at this super tournament. Last stop, game 3, grand final, set 2.
Yeah, I mean, Plup needs to have back right now. These up airs. Plup needs to
Get sharked. But
He's
got
gotta
a
get
full stack of needles. Got
Yeah.
a whole new stack. Shine.
Needles get baited out.
Down tilt. Oh, he's getting boxed.
This is damage. 80-0 right now. The shots
double.
connect. What's it gonna be? Wave shot, up smash, 150. You can't live that.
Cody Schwab. Can you just say the names one more time for me, Cole? Tell me what just happened in the last 2 days after Cody was sent to losers by
falling
Morse
to
code.
by Morse code
It's
Samus
like
at the
round
beginning.
of 128 or
That's
something
right.
like that.
And defeating Faust. I gotta press back on my browser button right now. Hang on a minute. The thing is loading. You literally have to navigate to so many pages to even read it. Faust, Polish Nun. And then I'm loading the next page because that's how this
we gotta
works.
load a new page.
And I don't want to misspeak here. Hungry Box, Ansa, Zane, Mango, and Plup twice. So, I mean, you can do another finger if you want. 9 sets against all of the best players in the world,
just
basically.
the losers bracket.
In just the losers bracket. And
What a performance.
never even once running out of steam.
Unsponsored Egg Dog Cody Schwab is the Big House 11 champion. Just looking like the Fox people dreamed of.
Yeah. And you know, it's funny you bring that up because I remember back in the day, a simpler time on Smashboards, and people would say things, and because there was this whole thing. Mute King was running things, you know, it was Ken, then it was Mute King, and then Armada and Mango, and it felt like, I don't know, this was this whole thing where it was like, well, Fox can't win a major because he's too tiring. The whole thing is he's the best character on paper. That's what everyone said. Best character on paper, but
no consistency.
No consistency. He just can't get it done on the biggest stage because he's got to win too many sets in a row. They run out of what we used to call Fox juice.
The Fox juice is limited.
Cody found a way to tap into the mainframe somehow and get infinite Fox juice.
Woo!
You've never seen Fox juice produced and consumed at such a rate.
I mean, even what am I looking at in this bracket? It was said he beat.
It is a preposterous bracket.
I can't believe that just in the top 8, he had to defeat Hungry Box, Amsa, Zane, Mango, and then Plup. Twice.
And there were nail biters all the way. I also did not mention, by the way, because I started reading the names at the start of top 6. He almost didn't make it into the top 24. He almost lost to the Real Thing. That was a game 5 set, the Real Thing, taking Cody Schwab to the limit. So
the level, I mean, that's all I can think about right now is the level of play and how excellent the competition is and how correct you need to come.
Also, and just like, I mean, in and out of the game, right?
In and out of the game.
The one detail I can share, the one like thing that happened that, because I'm thinking about the energy level that Cody just did not falter from. He beat, I think it was either. It wasn't Zane. It was no. It was Amsa. It was earlier in the top 8. And he walks backstage. He looks right at me. And he's like, "Toph, it's probably the answer's probably no, but you happen to have a banana." I ran out of bananas. I'm looking for a banana. I'm like, Cody, I don't have a banana. I don't have a banana. But I appreciate that he tried.
Yeah.
You know.
What did that tell you about it?
It's like worth a shot. Oh, he's looking for a banana. Well, it tells me that maybe the Fox juice was banana juice all along. I have no idea.
Maybe.
A lot of potassium.
Something
I thought it was funny.
That is funny.
I mean, he knew
He did know the answer. He even said so.
No, it's but it's
he calculated it. Calculated that. He calculated so much more.
He calculated that it couldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, we're about to get Cody Schwab for an interview. Wow, what a tournament. I honestly can't believe what I witnessed.
Yeah. And I mean, again, a player that, right now is playing at Big House 11 thanks to the good graces of our friends at Egg Dog, a wonderful YouTube channel that make cute little animations of these little egg dog things bouncing around. You probably saw some on Cody and Plup's attire.
You got to check them out.
You got to check them out. They're pretty funny. But
it's been a great weekend. More than 1,000 people entered this competition. We had a multi-day celebration of Super Smash Bros. Melee. All of us together built a barn and then set it on fire, watched it burn beautifully.
Watch the embers rise into the sunset.
And we have plans to build many more barns and burn them again and just keep repeating the cycle. That's how we build a meta that's this strong.
That's right.
That's how you build players that are this strong. I mean, and I can see it reaching into the players' psyches too, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
I feel like as we spiral, you know, times a flat circle or whatever, or maybe it's a spiral. As we spiral, we're getting deeper and deeper into the emotional center, the mental center of the player base, and I feel like we're maturing in and out of the game. As we mature out of the game, we bring those skills into the game. As they're brought into the game, talent is tested. People are refined. We're like building each other up.
You know, this really sounds to me like a loop.
That's what I mean.
Are we going to do the Scar and Toph show Wednesday?
Yeah.
Hey,
sure.
you heard it here first. Market counters Wednesday. We're doing Scar and Toph show. Come by.
Where can they find us?
One of our channels.
Twitch.tv/ if you could follow both of us, that we would really appreciate
Yeah, then
it.
you'll just know.
/ Toph BBQ.
Toph BBQ.
/ Bobby Scar Speaks.
Bobby Scar Speaks.
I'm live pretty often. I'm streaming Street Fighter most of the time, but you know, I'll probably be playing some Melee. I want to play some Fox. That's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. We have an interview with Cody Schwab.
Cody Schwab.
The man who killed 9+ killers.
9+.
Thank you again for watching, Toph. I love you so much. And without further ado, your Big House 11 champion.
Look at you.
Long way from losing a Morse code.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my God, that was so many sets of Melee.
that was the first thing we kind of harped on was like, I mean, we recounted your entire losers bracket. That's a lot of sets.
Yeah, that was one of the longest probably runs of all time. It has to be.
Has to be. How did you, what's the secret?
Yesterday, I was a game away from losing to the real thing, so I was not in a good. Real thing's amazing, but I just felt like I couldn't lock in. I was like so nervous, so like comparing myself to everyone else, and it just kept kind of compounding into like a bunch of self-hatred, and I just got really sad, and I didn't want to do it anymore, and that caused like a lot of anxiety. And then Emily kind of yelled at me for 2 hours last night. And then she found out that bantering is a good way to get me out of depression, which I didn't even realize that, but I guess it makes sense. I'm a New Yorker. And then the only thing today was just have fun, which is the thing that always comes back to. And I noticed with first set of Plup, my head kept going into like, oh my God, so many more sets. Like now I'm in grands, I'm close to winning, and I had to like snap out of that because I remember in Genesis I did the same thing. And then in other tournaments, like where I would play Mango and Grands, I would be thinking about winning, and I had to get myself to stop. I was like, no, just fucking have a good time. Like, fucking smile, enjoy yourself, play some Melee. And then even on last stock, I was like, nope, like, don't even think about what happens if you win this game. Just keep watching.
Yeah.
That's kind of the hardest thing. I'm sure as a competitor, you understand intrusive thoughts are probably the most difficult part of mental
silent
competition.
Killer. I mean, literally at every level, right? Like, literally. I mean, I always make this observation about myself. Like, anytime I go to a tournament, my goal is to have fun. I'm less nervous. And, you know, you end up playing better.
Yeah, almost every time.
But it's so hard. I mean, you know this as a top-level competitor. It is so hard to keep those expectations at bay. Like, what is that?
For me, I think the trick is the second I think it, I have to get rid of it. Because if I let it stay for any longer than that, that's when it starts to compound. But if I can notice it immediately and just be like, all right, no, out. I think it's a lot easier for me to keep that mindset kind of as the day goes along. And that's honestly the thing that takes the most energy out of anything by far. Cause we all played 12 hours of Melee in a row. Like, that's not, that doesn't affect us that much anymore. That's the mental part. That's the grind. That's really exhausting.
So you feel like the physical component, like, honestly, that has been, that's actually a good point, right? Like, a lot of the time I'll see, in particular, the top players just like, it's like, oh, wow, you've really just been live for 9 hours playing Melee.
We can all do that. But it's mindless friendlies, trying stuff out. Getting yourself to be locked in, and by locked in by virtue of not having anything else on your brain but the game, and really be locked in for that entire time, that's the hard part.
Do you think it's harder? I mean, obviously, like, logistically even, it's harder coming from losers because you truly do just have to beat everyone. But, I mean, you beat Hungry Bucks, Amsa, Zane, Mango, Plup, right? So it's like, you can't dodge anybody.
Nope.
So
and that's obviously going to make it a lot harder, but it gives you more momentum.
Gives you more momentum.
So I think, like, for me, if you notice, I'd consider myself maybe top 2 losers players right now, along with Mango, obviously. And I think he's leaps and bounds above me. He's made so many more runs than I've even had a chance to make at this point.
Sure.
But if you notice, I do think, and another really good loser player is Moki, right? I think Spaceys in particular, when they get the ball rolling, it's like, They really get going. And so in some sense, yeah, it's a little hard sometimes, but in the other sense, it's really great once you get going because you can just start steamrolling.
Interesting. Yeah, and did you feel like because I remember, HBox was 3-0, Omps was 3-0. Those are, I guess, objectively speaking, like two of kind of the opponents that you have been
better matchups,
an easier time with. Do you think that kind of helped that was the kind of the order that it happened in?
I think
get some momentum?
Yeah, I mean, because even Ed came out of the gates firing game 1 against me.
Oh, yeah, that game 1 was like...
And then even game 2, he was up, and I was like, all right, I definitely remembered how to play against him because I hadn't played him in a while, and he's a very unique player. Yeah. But I kind of remembered how to slow him down because he's, again, Captain Falcon, you can't really match that pace a lot of the time because he can just cover so much ground so quickly, and he's the only character that's faster than Fox. So you have to kind of slow that momentum down. You can't try to match. That's why Salt, other great player, you try to match your speed, it just doesn't work.
Right.
For anyone, even like Moki. So I had to kind of remember how to slow him down. But yeah, I think HBox gave me. I love you, Juan. I'm sorry. This is going to sound so disrespectful, but it's just how I feel, and it gave me a little bit of a breather. I was like, all right, it's Puff. It's a little slower. I'm very comfortable against this person. I'm very comfortable in this matchup. If I lose, that's on me. Like, I had to have probably not played my best because I really believe that the work he's put in this year is not indicative of someone who will beat the top at their best right now. That doesn't mean he can't get there. It doesn't mean he can't get there easily. But that is objectively the state of Melee he's in right now.
I mean, I don't even think he'd really contest that. I think he'd kind of, probably agree with you, right?
And he should be because his content is killing. Yeah, his content is killing it, and he's really helping out Melee. So it's just not his priority right now, which is completely understandable.
1000%. I mean, yeah, props to him that he's still, kind of doing it at the level that he has. After that, Zane and then Mango.
It was Amsa.
So talk about that. Right, Amsa. Sorry, yeah. Let's talk. Yeah.
I lamed him out. I'm gonna be real. That was the one time going into a set because I try to be pretty aggressive with him, but this time I was like, I feel like if I just play patiently, you're not gonna have an answer for this right now. And then sure enough, I was right. Zane is always funny because we have like one critical moment in every set where we both start flubbing, we both start choking a little bit, and just who can edge it out at that time. And that was game 3 on FD for this set. And I was just able to kind of edge that out. He dropped a chain grab. I don't remember how exactly the game ended. I remember how the set ended. I cannot believe I hit that wave shot up smash because I didn't even I didn't even realize it connected. And I was like, can I get this?
Right.
And then I was just like, I almost couldn't even believe the set was over.
That whole stock was just, it was like all stray hits.
Yeah,
pretty much. And then
much.
like 1 2-hit combo.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's a lot of times what happens at the top level in game 5. So that was pretty good. Mango, I have a rule with him now. Fuck fighting Falco when he doesn't want to fight you back. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I watched Moki, and every time Moki got opened up, he was like, let me go fight you. Uh-oh, I got like tricked on where he actually was, and now I got...
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. If you beat me, you're going to straight up read me, and that's good on you. You're the GOAT if you do that.
Right.
So I was happy with that, and I don't think he played his absolute best, but I also don't think I played my absolute best, so it was a kind of decent Fox Falco set. And then the first Plup set, that was the one that I needed. That was like me fighting my mental. That was really hard for me, and I'm proud of myself mentally for collecting myself and getting through that.
Yeah, that was definitely a kind of a tough moment because it's like, okay, hang on, Cody usually does extremely well versus Plup, but Plup was really bringing that heat that first set.
I do well versus him, but he's got me to game 5 like almost every set we play. Yeah, and he's just. I will say, and he's not going to John about this, his controller literally broke 2 days ago. And I could tell in the scraps that he just wasn't, there's a real chance if he has a better controller. And before you say he has a spare, his spare also broke. They both broke, which is horrendous luck. But
that's always how it goes.
I could tell in the scraps.
Right before the tournament.
Like the splits in decision making, he like didn't trust his controller, and it makes sense because he's just not used to it. And so part of me felt bad about it after the fact. I was like, damn, that really sucks because I think he could have just won with everything else equal. But them the breaks, I guess.
Can't dwell on it in the moment, I guess. You just got to win. You got to do your job.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I mean, yeah, this is your first big house, and I mean, this is honestly like...
This is the bona fide open bracket super major I've been looking for. Because I had the Summit, and no one can test Summit 12 is like one of the hardest brackets anyone's ever had, but it wasn't an open bracket, so I really wanted the open bracket, and that's why I had so much pressure on me yesterday. Forget even ranked 1. I'm going to be real. Rankings are fucking stupid. Because in my mind, right, Zane went to losers. The reason Zane went to losers is at the biggest tournament of the year, someone last minute decided to play winners quarters instead of yesterday, so we didn't have time to prepare for AMSA, and that's a pretty big deal if you don't have that night when you're supposed to have that night to prepare for an opponent like AMSA.
For someone
especially,
like
right?
That, yeah.
And to me, I'm like, that could actually just determine who gets ranked 1. That is ridiculous.
Right.
Like, actually screw that. I
that
think
doesn't
Zayn
mean
got
anything about who the
yeah,
best player is.
it doesn't. It's like Zayn got fucking hoed by that. And I still think there's an argument for who's won. I think I might give it to him. Maybe I'd have to look at it again. I really don't know.
Right.
But even if I got one, it's like I'm kind of realizing how dumb they are. It's just like it's great for viewership. It's great for people to like strive to like get on a list, but
right.
it doesn't mean shit, dude.
Makes a lot. No, it makes a lot of sense. But you feel like from the point of view of the majors you've won, and because obviously you've won other tournaments. Your double downs, Battle of BC, Riptide. This is probably like the kind of the pinnacle thus far.
I think Summit 12 will always be my baby because
Summit 12 was fire.
It was like before Jameik was good. It was Pipsqueak, Swift, HBox, Leffen, Amsa, Mango, and Zayn, who I basically hadn't beaten either of them, and they just farmed me for all of COVID. In a row without dropping a set.
That was a ridiculous bracket. I remember I was looking at that on stream recently. I was just like, dude, I forgot about how crazy this was.
That's
my
like
goodness.
one of the better winner bracket runs of all time. So that one, I think, because of what it meant to me personally, where it's like I finally overcame the last two things that were standing in my way, I think that'll always be kind of my favorite.
The magnum opus.
But this is definitely a close second.
It's funny, that was like the winner's bracket from heaven, and this was like the loser's bracket from hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, insane performance. I mean, I guess the last thing I'm kind of wanting to ask you is, obviously towards the beginning of the year, you were talking about kind of your future with Melee and your thoughts there. Has any of that changed? I mean,
the new Twitch contract's really helpful. The fact that I get like an extra 20K now a year from them is fucking gigantic. So as long as people, and I know it's on me to create content, but as long as people are being supportive of the stream, like I just want Big House. Do I really think I'm not going to... Going into a new year, having just one Big House, maybe being number one, definitely being top two.
Right.
Right. Do I really think I'm not going to get picked up by anyone? Probably not.
Right.
It's the time I got dropped. It was just bad timing because everyone's budgets were set for the year, and I'm good enough to the point where I'm not going to make like 1K a month, so they can't squeeze me into a budget that's already set. But I obviously want to keep playing. It's the thing about this is it forces me to be a better person, and it forces me to grow because I'm so uncomfortable every time I compete, and that's pretty much like the definition of what you should want to strive for in a job, especially if at the end of the day you do enjoy it.
That's awesome to hear. Yeah, I mean, it's such a fan of your grind and your ethic.
Thank you.
I mean, it's.
I try.
I really do hope, for those of you who want to see more of this man, obviously is twitch.tv/Cody Schwab now. And I mean, yeah, it's always cool to see the hard work pay off for you, and I mean, obviously a lot of these other guys as well. But
yeah,
I mean, today's your day. I mean, this is a really
also a wild run.
Just the cap on an insane performance through the weekend, and what must have been an even wilder ride than we can comprehend.
It was a ride of emotion, I'll tell you that much. But I also want to take a moment to shout out the chat and just everyone who's been watching, because you guys have been, especially this year, I think there's been a bit of a shift in how people view me. But I recognize that support, even on Reddit. Like, there's been a bunch of really nice threads about me recently. There's always going to be some shit, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, it really helps. Obviously, I struggle with autism and ADHD, and so when things get in my head really hard, that will spiral really poorly. So the fact that I see the support and people appreciating like the effort that I'm putting in to try to be like a better person, because I know I can be abrasive. I just can't thank you enough. It really helps me. It puts me in a much better mind
I've always thought you were not abrasive at all. I've always thought you're.
You meet me in person. That's a difference.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
And people should
be less judgmental online. People wait till you meet somebody in person before you paint a picture around them. You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you so much again. I mean, yeah, super duper congratulations. I mean, I'm excited to, hopefully I'll be able to tune into one of your celebration streams this week. But
hopefully.
Again, congrats, my friend.
And before, I just want to thank Emily. I love you to death. Thank you for everything. And shout out to Egg Dog for sponsoring like half the top 64 at this event.
Yeah.
And it was an Egg Dog Grands.
Yeah, and all the Egg Dog players also
did pretty well.
Even outside of you and Plup. Actually, yeah, all the Egg Dog players. Kalindi got 9th. That was really good.
Wizzy got absolutely just boned by bracket luck, which happens sometimes.
Fair. Yeah.
Egg Dog popped off, and please go support them. Seriously, they're the only reason I was able to play this year.
Fun YouTube channel.
Unless you don't want to see me play, in which case, I'm sure you like Plup, maybe. Go
he's Egg Dog too, so
But thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Again, congratulations. I mean,
Appreciate
Big House 11, this has been awesome for all the Ultimate fans in the chat. That will be coming up next. First, we've got to swap the games over.
Oh, my God, you still have Ultimate.
Yeah, and so there are a lot of Smash Bros here today at the Big House, but this has been it for us. I'm Tove, this is Cody Schwab. Follow both of us on Twitch, Tove BBQ, Cody Schwab. And I think we're signing off.
Yeah. Have a great day, chat. Hope you enjoy Ultimate. If you don't watch Ultimate, hope you enjoyed Melee.